Y'all see what it is? Cali, Texas ENT. Okay. Now, this is going for YouTube, but I have a video for y'all. May not be for y'all, but it's for y'all out there to take this idea and run with it, even though I'm trademarking it to say that I was the first one who thought of it. Because nobody else didn't think of nothing like this. But anyway, here we go. Cali, Texas ENT, giving God praises first and foremost. And this idea I had posted on Facebook. $500,000, right? Check this out. This is what you do. And I'll be the first to come through. But the people that are going to participate in this is all guaranteed to win 500,000 or however which way they want to do it. If say you got $5,000, right? No, not $500,000. I mean 500,000. That's like half a mil. So everybody will win a half a mil out of this. 5,000 people will get a half a mil. The catch to the situation is that we all come together, right? 5,000 people come in, pick a room, we find a place where we want to huddle up and talk. It did. The catch is that everybody comes with $100 bill. That's 5,000 people. $100 at 5,000 people. But everybody's guaranteed not the same day, but each time that we have a raffle off, it's 500,000. And the catch to the $1 million, half a million, is you got to invest it in something or split it with 5 other people, 4 other people, 3 other people, or 2 other people, or just keep it for yourself. But the catch is the ones you split it with, they get they get canceled out the race. Meaning like, okay, I took my half a million, 100,000 a piece, 5 people, right? Well, all they gotta do is take like 20 or 30,000 of it, invested into a business. Then once they invested into a business, the rest they go buy a house, put down payment on a house, and buy 3 cars, a truck. They all got to be 4 door. A truck, a van. Well, the van's gonna be more than 4 doors. It'll be like probably like 5 or 6. I'm trying to say somewhere around there. And then a truck, a van, and a 4 door car. Just a regular 4 door car, gas saver. They all got to be gas savers, even the truck. But the truck not gonna be a gas saver, but the other two got to at least be a gas saver. And and then that's it. Just invest your business, and then let your business grow. And then every time that we have the gathering, everybody come with 100. Even the people that are not in it no more still got to come with 100 because it's till everybody gets it. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So everybody wins in this situation. Nobody loses. 5,000 people. That means we all come together. We all have an agreement on it. Sign a big old paper like like a petition, agreeing to it. It's like, hey, just come with $100, but you still got a half a mil. And if you do it by yourself with that half a mil, you can start a business with 100 grand, and the rest, once you do it, just as long as you start that business, get that house and them three what's names, it'll qualify. Everybody will qualify. No one's gonna be like, oh, I didn't win this year, I didn't win that year, I didn't win this month, I didn't win that month. All 5,000 people are gonna be guaranteed. And if you're not there to get it, the kids can pick it up for you. It's like a raffle to win money, but everybody wins. Damn, $100 for a ticket, yeah, but everybody wins that amount. Once we pick the number, then boom, they win. They can make a decision. What do you want to do? You want to split it with 5 people, 4 people, 3 people, 2 people, or do you want to split it with nobody and just keep it for yourself and invest it? But you got to know to come back and put $100 in every time. And everybody come and do it. It's like, damn, this seems like defeating the purpose. No, it's not, because you take $100 and you spend it on just nothing, frivolous shit. Oh, shoes, outfit. So by the time you spend half of that, it's almost gone. That $100. Then you buy them probably like drink, weed, blacks, cigarettes, whatever, alcohol, lottery tickets. You can take that 100 and save it. Say, I'm finna go to this meeting. I'm gonna go to this meeting. It's only for the 5,000 people. Times 100. That's half a mil for each person. But it's every time they do it, and it's like, okay, I can spare $100. Because hear me out. I'm able to spare $100. So if I'm able to spare $100, how come y'all not able to spare $100? And I'm on a fixed income, Social Security. So I'm willing to disabled and willing to spare $100 because I know what I'm gonna do the day that my number gets pulled up. Half a mil. All right, I know exactly what to do with it. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna invest it in something. Make a business out of it. Once I make a business out of it, you know, that's gonna be for everybody. So it's like everybody wins in it. No one's gonna lose out of it. It's just an idea that I thought of because I was like, well, we all work or we all get a check somewhere. And if we get 5,000 people that we know and trust and believe in, and we take that idea and say, okay, have a meeting. This is for everybody, not just for me, for everybody. And then we all come together. And every time we do it, we come together. But the ones that are not able to get it no more, but they still got to put in 100. And they're like, why they still got to put in 100? Well, because they're part of the situation and the agreement. That means that, well, since I'm in the situation with the agreement, I'm just paying 100, but I'm still invested because I already got a business started. I already got my three cars that he told me to get, and I'm either renting to own a house or it's already paid for. So either way, in that situation, that ain't a loss. That's a win. That is a win, a win. And anybody that sees that will be like, yeah, that's a win. That's a win. Like that's a win for the team. Really not for the team, for yourself and for your family. And then once you invest it, it's going to gross its own money and revenue, whatever business you venture in, because you know it's going to make a venture. We could all do this in America, but or just anywhere in the world. We just got to apply our mind to it, and it's an easy thing to do. I know 5,000 people. I know 5,000 people that I can scrape up and be like, okay, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, and I'm telling you. And those who are not there that want to be in it, they all know what the deal is. Once the half a mil is won, it's like boom, it's yours. You take it and do what you want to do with it. Just imagine 5,000 people at, you could even go 1,000 people and just be 100 grand and do it like that. You got ways of investing, saying, oh, I can make this happen. This is a good idea. So if anybody hears this idea, I'm just saying, take this idea and run with it. See how it works. Trust me, it'll work because there ain't gonna be nobody complaining or crying or disagreeing with it because they know, okay, we're all guaranteed. We're all guaranteed a half a mil. Not that same day, but each time that like each week we get paid or every 2 weeks we get paid. Just take 100 of that and put it to the side. Put it to the side. And this is the person. People that disabled can't do it, but every month. So if you're disabled and you get a check every month, just remember every month out of your check, you go to the church and pay tithes, right? Or you go to here, you can go here, and you can just give up 100, and then that's the second winner or the third, because everybody ain't gonna want to be like, oh well, I'm gonna take a half a mil and just be greedy with it. Nah, they're gonna say I'm gonna split it because it might even be that if my name pops up and be like, well, I'm gonna take 3 or 4 people that I want to invest in, and then we're gonna make something happen. And when that happens, and we make something happen, then it's like boom. Now we're all in the business. Okay, I got a business idea, but all of y'all, if y'all with it, we all split the money. But if you're not with it, then you do what you do. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? The point is, it's an idea where everybody in this world can be comfortable in their pockets. Because everybody wants to be off the streets, right? It's people with money that have money in their pocket, but they're on the streets and it's hard to get a place, it's hard to get this, it's hard to get that, it's hard to get a lot of things. But if we utilize this and say, hey, all you're doing is just giving up $100 of your money every time. So when that month comes, just come and say, hey, I want to be in an interview. All right. I want to be in the, you know what I'm saying? Not the interview, but the meeting. All right, but you got to be dedicated to this meeting. You can't just be, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter where we have it at. We can just have it. It's an unlawful assembly, but we're not causing any problems. It's just the people I'm talking to let them know that, hey, this is a business idea, and if everybody jump aboard, everybody receives a half a million. but not the same day. It'll be like, okay, as weeks and months progress, we're going to get everybody out the way. And 9 times out of 10, I'm sure there's going to be someone that's going to say, you know what? I don't want the whole $500,000 for myself. I just want enough to start my business, to get my house and cars. All right. But you have to pick somebody you want to split it with. And then y'all, they go their way with it and they start their business with it. You go your way with it, start your business with it. But just remember, before you leave this door, leave $100. Boom. Or you don't have to leave $100. You could just, come next time, make sure you have $100. But you're not qualified in it. You're just qualified for that moment. You won already. All you gotta do is just bring 100 every time. And those of you that still have jobs will still be able to keep your job and have a $500,000. Do you feel what I'm saying? So it'll make logic sense, and it'll make perfect sense for you to take this idea and run with it. Just get 5,000 people, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Just make sure it's 1,000 and up people, because that's how the idea is going to work. 100 grand, okay, split that amongst 5 people. That's 20 grand a piece. Well, you won't be able to do shit with that, but with the 100 grand, y'all can get each other quickly on 100 grand, and you can invest. I'm just telling y'all an idea that might work. If y'all want to hear more, y'all want to know more, hit the like, hit the comment, and then I'm going to respond and tell you. Or I'm going to make another video. But you see what it is. I'm just telling you an idea that I know for sure will work. And anybody that says it doesn't work, they will be lying to themselves, because how are you going to say it's not going to work when it's going to work? Everybody that's involved either gets a check monthly, or they get a check every week or every 2 weeks. But these are guaranteed people that get checks, and everybody will be able to get a $500,000. The reason why I say $500,000, because everybody will be able to get rich. Or if you separate it into 4, that's $125,000 each, and y'all could take that and invest it. Because it ain't hard to find a car. You're just looking for cash paid for cars. You can get a truck for like $3,000, $4,000. You can get a car for $2,000, and you can get a, you know what I'm saying? That's $6,000. The other $4,000, just find you a van. These are all cash paid for cars. This is just using the old noggin here, and the wheel and the heart and the old noggin, and you're basically winning in this situation. So, and then the next person that wins, then the next person, before you know it, everybody won. Because the last person that's last, like, man, you the last one. Once it gets down to the last person, there is no more raffle, because it's like last person automatically, when everybody comes that got all 500 or however much they did it, they put that 100 in. Now he won. The last remaining people don't even have to dig in the bag for it. It's like you automatically won it. We're just gonna give it to you because you're down to the last 10 or 20 people. But when it comes to the ones that's like above that, they had to, we had to pull the number out. Oh, you won, or whatever the case. Which basically you're gonna win anyway. Everybody's gonna win. Everybody. It's not one of the raffles where it's like, damn, $100 for a ticket? I don't got it like that. Yeah, it is, because it's a guaranteed win. For everybody. Like, if you just give 100 this time, then the next 2 weeks come up, you give 100 again, but it's guaranteed a win. So, that being said, if y'all want, like I said, if y'all want me to do more, y'all know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the whatever, and you know what I'm saying? And listen to the idea and see if it sounds catchy. And which it don't sound catchy, it sounds more or less like, yes, it makes sense. And everybody can be comfortable. Everybody can have a house, because it ain't hard to find a house for 100 grand. If you get the $500,000, it ain't hard to find a house for 100 grand. It ain't hard. You can find it anywhere. And then move out and sell it if you don't want to stay there. And get you a house in a better spot. Because you got to understand, people are only familiar with what they know. So, yeah. So with that being said, y'all see what it is. Cali, Texas ENT. I'm going to make a part 2. I don't know, but I'm going to make one. I'm going to keep making them until somebody catches on to the idea. I'm going to keep making these videos until somebody catches on to the idea and be like, okay, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it'll make money. You can put your own spin on it and tell it to the people. and they'll see, like, you know how them guys that be doing them pyramid schemes, and it's not even a pyramid scheme. This ain't even a scheme where they have you come there to a seminar, and then the seminar you coming to basically is asking you for money, but not helping you get money. This one it'll seem like the same, like, oh, it ain't helping me get money. It is, because the person that wins, they go home with the money. The ones that put in don't go home with the money, but they get to go home with money when their time comes up. They get the same treatment as that person got. Do how you want to do with it, just as long as you invested. You got to show proof of all those 3 things that you did, or else it's, you know what I'm saying. Basically, if you don't do it, then it's like, hey, basically, you know what I'm saying, you will be excluded, and you can't come to no more like events, because we're gonna have these. We'll make it to where it's a yearly event, teaching people how to. That's what people need to be starting to do. Teach people how to come up together as one, instead of teaching them how to do it separately and individually, because it's hard when it's individual. But when it's all together coming up as one, and y'all looking like, yeah, that does make sense. Because I'm guaranteed. It's not like every time we do it, we ain't guaranteed. No, we're guaranteed every time. It's like playing the lottery, but in this lottery, everybody wins. Oh, and we'll put it like this. We'll put it like this. You will be revoked, and your $100 will go with us. Meaning not us, but the winner. But you would be revoked if you refuse to. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a revoking thing. Like, you won it, and then you didn't do your part like you were supposed to, like the agreement was, and you didn't do the agreement, then you will be revoked. Like, we need to get that back then. We have to give it back to you. Whatever you spent, that's yours to keep. The rest goes back. And we just, you know what I'm saying? And we start all over for somebody else. We say, well, this is what's left of it. So let's go into to the next number we pull out. So don't spend no money if you ain't trying to be okay with the job, because that's cheating somebody out of some money. So with that being said, y'all see what it is, Cali, Texas, NT. But I'm gonna make a part 2. But just listen to what I'm saying in here and take heed to it, and see if that don't sound like an idea that would help everybody, include the homeless and whatever. Because see, the homeless people, some of them don't have money, but some of them do get checks. Just like I get a check, they get a check. But when they see that it's okay, it's guaranteed, it might be my time that day, you're guaranteed. Each time you put in 100, you're guaranteed that your day is going to come, until your day comes. Once your day comes, you can either keep going with it or you don't have to. But we need you, because for the next people to win, it has to be $500,000. So, and you giving up 100 ain't gonna be a problem, because you got $500,000. So with that being said, like I said, if that ain't a good idea, I don't know what it is. Say what you want, but that's a good idea, and everybody wins in that idea. In this idea that I'm thinking of in my head, everybody wins.